What's up, everybody? Welcome to iScale POD. I'm Jose Quiles, and I had to make this video because I looked around and I didn't see anybody talking about this in print on demand yet. Maybe I missed it, but I know there's some people out there that can really use this right now. So I just wanted to make this quick video about this completely free website that lets you use all the image generation models completely for free. I checked it out. It's 100% legit. And if in case you're wondering why this is happening, I'll break down what I found out. So this is a company that started off as a research organization. And what they want to do is they want to find out of all the AIs that are out there, with so many of them, which ones are actually giving people the best experience, which ones are actually giving the people what they want. And they wanted to do this research and get the information straight from us. So they decided to get some government grants, and they got a whole bunch of money, and they were able to put a website where they're going to pay for all the image generation, all the chats you want. And the only thing they ask for in return is for us to tell them which generation is better. So basically they do side-by-side generation, whether you want to do chat or images. And then once you get your answer or your image, you just click a button and say, I like this one better. That's it. It's the perfect trade-off. Now, if I was trying to do research on ChatGPT, this would be annoying. I wouldn't do it that way. But image generation, clicking just a button in order to get it for free, yeah, I'm in. And the thing about it is they recently got $100 million investment. And when you get that much money, it means they're going to try to make money. So this may not be free forever. They really haven't said what the plans are or how long this is going to be around. So take advantage of it while it's here. I could show you better than I could tell you. Let's go in. All right, so once you get to your web browser, you're going to type in LMArena.ai. And once you get here, you're going to see this has regular chat like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, but we're not going to talk about that today. You know, if you want to get into that, it does do that for free. I'll let you figure that out. We're just going to focus on image generation right now. And to do that right here, there's a little button that says generate images. You just click it, and now you're ready to do images. And there's 3 different modes. So battle mode, what that's going to do is if we put in a prompt, right? So I'm just going to put in a basic prompt and hit enter. So what it's going to do is going to use 2 different models without telling us what they are, right? So it's like a surprise. It's going to just use 2 models. And then at the end, after it's done making it, we decide which one we like more. Once we tell it which one is better, then it will reveal what those models were. Now, this can be fun, I guess, but I don't think it's what we would want to use this for. But as you can see, I think both of these are not very good. I'm going to just go ahead and say both are bad, right? So you can't continue on until you answer this question. Once you say both are bad, now it's going to reveal what the models were, right? It says previous chat history will not be carried over, okay? So this is not like the other apps where it tells you, where you can keep making a conversation and tell it, change the image to do this. Once you make an image, it cleans and resets the conversation. So every prompt is a clean slate. There's no continuation, right? And as you can see, this one is called Lucid Origin. I don't know what that is. Photon, I don't know what that is either. Maybe there's a reason I don't know either of them. Don't care about them because both of them are bad. So now that I answered the question, I could go ahead and put another prompt and keep doing this, right? Now, I don't really see a use for this. For me personally, I don't see a use in print on demand. I think side by side is the best one that we're all going to use. But just so you know what direct chat is where you just basically pick one model for image generation and just use one model. Now, we could definitely do this. And with this, you don't have to tell it this or that is better. So you could just continue to make unlimited images, or I think it's unlimited. I haven't tested it for a whole day straight. So let me know if anybody tests this and finds a limit, but I don't think there is one. So here you could pick whichever model you want and use it unlimitedly. And you don't have to answer any questions. You could just use it. But I feel like the best one, hands down, is side by side. Because what this does is it lets you use 2 that you want. Now, I've been testing this for a few hours, and hands down, Ideogram 3 and ChatGPT are definitely the best. And no, this is not a hack. ChatGPT still has limits. So once you use a ChatGPT, by the way, GPT Image 1, that's the latest ChatGPT model, I believe. And after 3 times, it does stop you from using it, and you got to wait an hour. So this isn't a hack where you're going to use ChatGPT unlimited. All right. But I'm just show you real quick. And now we're going to do that same prompt that we did a second ago. And it's going to use both models side by side. Now, ChatGPT still messes up, even though it's in here. You just hit this retry button. Anytime you see an error, just keep hitting that retry, and it usually does work. I've had many errors, but I've never had the error stay. It usually fixes and continues on. So you see how fast Ideogram did it. And now we got to wait for ChatGPT because it's way slower. Which one is better? It's a tie. Both are bad, right? I'm going to say left. Done. Now I could do it again. But ChatGPT is not really good for me. So in my opinion, I think the best other one is Imagen for Ultra Generate Preview. Now, here's the thing. If you want to remix images, not all the models will let you. All right. Ideogram 3 does not let you use an image and remix it. Okay. How do you know? Because you can switch this. If I switch this to, let's say, GPT-1 and then switch this to Gemini 2.0, you see this plus button now shows up at the bottom because both of these models allow you to upload an image in order to remix it. So you upload an image if you want to remix it, but if you're choosing a model that doesn't allow for it, then that little plus button will go away. So that's the only bad thing with Ideogram is it doesn't let you do remixes, but ChatGPT does and Gemini 2.0 Flash Preview does. And I think those are the ones that do. As you see, once I switch that plus button goes away. So if you want to remix, you could do that here as well, which I think is pretty cool. But ultimately for me, if I'm not remixing after doing this, I ended up going with Ideogram 3 and Imagen 4.0 Ultra and see what happens when we use both these models on a super prompt. All right, so here we got Ideogram 3 versus Imagen. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure that's the Gemini one. I think it's one of the Gemini Google models. So this is kind of what I expected to happen. Ideogram clearly wins on this one, in my opinion. You might go for this depending on what you're trying to do, but I'm going to go ahead and say left is better, and that's it. I could download both of them right there, and we're good to go. So look, Moostronaut Moonwalker. I really think the simplicity of this really works. I'm going to go with a tie on this one. I don't know. I'm not a graphic designer. Now I could go in and make my next one. All right, so I'm going to say change the character to a raccoon, of course, right? Because raccoons are all over merch. Let's see which one. Okay, that messed up. Just hit that refresh button. Should be good to go. And it messed up again. Let's hit that refresh button one more time. This did not really change anything. Look at that. And then look at this. So this didn't do a good job at all. Let's see if ChatGPT can do a good job, a better job of this. It's not awesome. Okay, and as you can see, ChatGPT actually did the job and Gemini 2 did not. So this is cool. I wonder how many times we could use this. Like the ChatGPT might not have a limit if you're editing. I don't know. Yeah, I like the goose. I definitely like the goose. Now we see I'm here. I'm awake. Don't push it. ChatGPT definitely understood the assignment way better. The goose definitely looks way more like it fits what the text is saying. So in this case, we're going with ChatGPT. So I guess ChatGPT might not have limits when we're using editing. I know when I did regular image generation, it definitely stopped me after 3 times. So it's interesting. I think it couldn't do a gun. So it did this like dynamite thing instead. Wow. So in this case, I didn't like either. Both are bad. I'm not a fan. I'm not using either one of those. Change the character to goose. Yeah, and ChatGPT pretty much did the thing. This one was horrible. This is better. And there you go. So I don't know about the limit that I said before. Maybe there's not. Maybe certain times there is. I don't know. Maybe the limit has to do with the website. Let me know. That's it. I think this can be very, very helpful for some of you out there. And I hope this definitely helps. And if you got any value, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for the free giveaway. All right, so for today's giveaway, we have 5,000 poster images. All right, these are all upscaled, but they are not background removed because these are more like poster style images. You got all kinds of things here. I think there might be, I don't know how many folders. You got animal selfies, dogs and birthdays. It's so much stuff here that if you just look through it, I'm sure there's something you can use that you might want. And someone did ask me in the comments before, they said, how can I use these images? However you want. You want to package these and sell digital images, I don't care. I'm really giving them away. And plus, these are all AI images. You cannot have rights to AI images. So this is pretty much public domain, okay? And I'll just keep showing you as much as I can here. There's really, really cool stuff. I'm sure everybody should be able to find something in this that you really do like. And I think it's worth it. I mean, yeah, I know it's worth it. I got these for a reason. I think I did sell some of these in the digital store a couple years back that I've since closed because I didn't have time to upkeep it. Halloween stuff, plenty of Halloween stuff. I can't even go over all of this. Look at this is just, wow, it's thousands of Halloween stuff. And there is some trademarked and copyrighted stuff here. Be smart. Don't upload that. But it's there. It's just I'm just giving you, these are cool nursery stuff right here. These will make cool like nursery posters or wall art for babies and stuff like that. So yeah, I think you should take your time, look through all of these. Ultimately, this is, let me see, how many folders are we talking about? So we got 65 folders. All right, 65 stuff to look through. You'll find something you like, I'm sure. So if you haven't signed up for the email list that never will be spammed, that's how you get these. If you already signed up, check your inbox. You got the links to these. If you got any value, please like and subscribe.